on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Oh, so let's get Liam Neeson on the case. I'm still wearing my goddamn jacket? Wow, my style doesn't change at all. Or the developers are a little lazy on the modeling.
Honey, I'm home.
Sims!
Here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
It's New York.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Do you seriously have 2 fridges, dude? Okay, so look, you're not wearing your jacket anymore. Dude, you look skinnier. I guess it was your jacket. Look at these stainless steel fridges. Why do you have 2 of them? Huh? Why do you have 2? And at least you're not rotating in the spot like some games do. You have a lock? I mean... Okay, my mind's just baffled right now. You have a lock, and then you have an electric range. Okay? Okay. Yeah.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Kick the chairs around. Dinner table set for 4. So it's winter. I get it. It's kind of weird how the snow's only piled up in the corner and there's not like even a little driplet of, or there's not even a little bit of snow on the patio. And none inside of those pots too outside, or whatever they are. Heating vents. We're getting a TV. CCTV. I get it. I get it. It's gonna go right there, obviously. I like this style of house. What's the rent on this place go for? Like, a couple grand? I don't know how rent is in New York. It seems really expensive, though. There's the fuses and a flashlight, so I know what I'm gonna be grabbing in the middle of the night. There's my office, and then there's our bedroom. Oh, no, wait. This is my office. Okay. Alan Wake returned to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Casey, the things that I want. The fall of Casey. Huh. New York skyline. Missing 2 important buildings. Bathroom that has the washing machine in it. Where's that the dryer? No, this... I don't know. And there's our room. With a closet.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a...
Alright, so given the layout of this house, what is that extra room around the corner?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Makes
No
me feel so
kidding.
vain.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ooh. So what's that door for? Just a closet?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Dead body,
Oh,
careful what you wish
speaking of
for.
Barry, he called. Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box.
Already here.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey. Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Shine on her face.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
There's still
Don't
skylight
worry.
outside.
We'll just break out the candles.
Sexy
I
time.
know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Aww.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
Where else would you get a goddamn
I
light
love
switch?
you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Like, that's a really old school light switch, too. It's like a toggle. Yeah, Winter Wonderland.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting
dropped
for
something
you.
on my
She's
mic.
very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Sorry, I dropped something. I was trying to reach for it.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
There you go. I closed it for you. Sheriff's mobile command right out there. Can I go in the weapons locker room?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
On camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. I keep hitting escape when I could just hit E.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
So you charged it for me? Thank you. Had to check.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. More lights.
Look, we've located the break room. It's here. That's some good news, right?
Hey!
Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the
Damn it.
rehearsal today.
I don't
Over.
want to be
Give me
alone
that.
here.
Mulligan here.
Hey!
Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
That's a fat thermos, like maybe a 40-ouncer.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. One more item.
Couldn't she see me out the window? Wow, I must be pretty badass.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I'm just gonna up and disappear. Why can't I just mantle over anything? Oh, what
The
the?
writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Yeah, not concerning at all. What's going on?
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
What a guy.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
He's a little dressed differently for this place.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Know what got on Barry's mind.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Just want to doink her, dude. Come on. I have enough of your Freudian shit.
What you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
See a bear trap sitting there.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Yeah. I don't have much to say to you, man.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
I don't know if that's healthy.
Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it...
I had to cut you off because, like, you know, you're going nowhere with that conversation.
This is crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak.
I like how he knocks over the lamp.
Said to come alone.
So anticlimactic.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
Stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo!
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Achoo!
I wish I had my sidearm and my batteries. Then again, if I still had my weapon on me, the police would be angry. Dishwasher, a single fridge, modern stove.
I'll wait here, Al.
Hey, look, I have my handgun.
I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, what the world shaking does scare some Somebody. Particularly me. Holy shit. Drop hazard. Probably something important and relevant on that manuscript page. But I got no time to read. I ain't literate.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey! Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
You, sir, are gonna die. Aw, dude, your leg is all janked up. Like, that's not even cool.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
That kind of freaked me out. No shotgun?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Three. Ow. One, two, three.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh god. He's possessed.
Fishing is permitted for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
ranger's instructions.
at all times. Rusty?
Rusty, no!
Never.
Don't approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other. Little closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet on a
See, this is not difficult. This is just getting annoying.
It is
against the law
to remove any
natural objects
or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even
rocks,
human
Dick bag, where you going?
Even simple berries!
God, you took a lot of rounds. Like, that was annoying at all. Oh, I forgot about you guys. I'm just gonna pretend you're not there. Ooh, thermos. Or am I supposed to go through those guys? Yeah, I'm just to go through them. Oh, that's gonna suck. There you are. Oh, come on. Too bad I can't loot their bodies. So the route is through here. Yeah, that's not concerning. I like that style of the handrail.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Calling me crazy. Can I heal? Oh, wait. My health bar's already full.